Welcome back, guys, to the world of Deathraft Tekkit. I'm your guide, Modra. Some things have changed since the last time we played. I changed things around. I've still got a slight lag spike when I go from below 2000 to above 2000. Still slightly there. To remedy the situation, I thought I'd move my entire mining base in. I think there's only like a couple of things I still need to break down here. So this has all been moved into my basement. I still need to go with a sledgehammer and just finish breaking this down. So you'll see here at the bottom we've got the 4 mining lasers there. Oh, this thing isn't loading up. Just go in here. So yeah, it is all in the basement. It fits. The basement's massive. So I started putting this netherrack down as well. I've ran out of netherrack. That's about 3,000 netherrack, I think. So I'll need to make a mission to the nether and just go beat some up. I'm getting some from the machines. I've got the 2 pulverizers on one energized smelter here. 2 sag mills. I handle a couple of things to see from the back here. So I'm getting some netherrack from just like I think from these nether ores. They give me some netherrack as a byproduct, but it's not a lot. I think what have we got here in the chest? 2. So I've managed to get 2 since I made that. Also changed the setup around a bit so I can actually access everything. I think I may do a separate one. Like one for building materials and one for Thaumcraft stuff, because we're gonna have blood magic stuff later as well. So maybe 2 chests, 2 pouches. Also have this wall with all my ingots. There's one. The Manolin must come there. It's capacitor bank for our AE system. This is just so that if and when I lose battery power because of the lasers eat so much, then my AE can still function. It's just a buffer for that. I haven't done really much. There's still a load of machines that I need to reinstall here. But for now, I'll just set this thing up. Also change this thing around a bit. I've got a in a tank with water near the lake, and similar setup to this with these speed upgrades and stuff. I think there's 3 feeding into the tank, but this thing, yeah, it's keeping me full. It's keeping my water full, and I changed the setup. Yes, you can see they've got the water running back. Same setup with the tesseracts, and this capacitor bank has been moved. I'll extend it out. So this is a bit of a complicated setup, but I managed to fit all 4 lasers in here. You can actually fit maybe another 3 or 4 or even 5 in here if you really want to, and just stagger them above each other. But I mean, this thing is already eating 80k RF, so don't really want to speed it up anymore. Just go out here. Oops, must be careful. See, that's why you've got the that's why I've got the specific spot to go in and out. This is also expanded. I think we've got mana beans just about everywhere. I think they're not growing here, but the magical biome has it extended to there. So I planted a lot more trees. Finished this area here. I'm busy clearing out the taint at the moment. So what I do is, as I reveal a piece of taint, I'll put down one of these ethereal blooms and a silver tree next to it, and that clears it up as I go. I'm not too stressed about it. I think we mostly cleared everything. I'm also thinking I'm gonna clear out all this mess we've got underneath the sphere, but I'm thinking maybe build like a huge town for the villagers as I go along. I've placed a lot of arcane lamps, so I'm out of arcane lamps. So one thing I quickly want to do here is I've also changed this around. I found a way. I place this chest directly underneath the hopper, so everything goes into the chest, and if I flip the lever, it'll pull it out and chuck it in the AE system. Otherwise, it'll stay in the chest. So let's just get some glowstone. Also change most of his quantities because you don't want to grab a stack of diamonds every time, and it's just, you can make that for me. Why aren't you? Ah. So while that's cooking up for our arcane lamps, there's two things I want to set up today. The one is automated setup for nitor. So glowstone we get tons of from the mining lasers, and that's ignis, lux, and potentia. Now ignis and potentia, that's coal, just basic coal, which you also get tons of. We're not using it for anything. It's 2 ignis, 2 potentia for each coal, but I've checked here. If I just shift on this, you'll see that gives me 2 lux as well. So I'm thinking this should be easy to automate. I mean, you got a similar setup to this, that maybe 2, one that does glowstone, one that does coal, and then in the same breath, I think we might as well do alumentum as well. So alumentum is also ignis, potentia, and pedito. And Pedito sandstone will give us that. Now, I've got about 4,000, I think 4,000 sandstone in the system. Yeah, so that's 4 each. So we'll be dumping the Terra, but I mean, that's not a big issue. So what we'll need is probably like 3 of these setups. One that does coal, one that does glowstone, and one that does sandstone. And I want to automate it, not automate it fully. I mean, I want to be able to flip a lever and say, okay, make me some alumentum now, or make me some, I forget the name now, make me some nitor, or make me some alumentum. So I think the first thing I want to do is quickly craft up some of these. So if you look at it, glowstone is going to give us 2 products. Coal is going to give us 2 products, and the sandstone is going to give us 2 products. So we're going to need 3 alchemical furnaces and 6 of these arcane alembics. So let me get everything together, and then we'll craft that up, and we'll start laying out the area where we want to set that up. Be right back, guys. Okay, I'm back, guys. I should have everything I need. Just need 3 furnaces and this arcane stone block. The rest we should have in this pouch. Our silverwood, great wood, everything. So first thing we're going to need is 3 of these. So that's just 7 arcane stone blocks, a furnace in the middle, and a crucible. To make the crucible is quite simple. I need some iron. Give me some more. Might as well keep some on us. Also really need to sort out. So that's same as you just make a cauldron, and then we use our wand on it. So there we are. So you need to place these down, and then just click them with a wand. Okay, that should be those 3 sorted. So that goes there, and like that. And we'll use our good wand as well. Missing one. Okay, no, just a slight delay there. I'll leave the one in there. Okay, so that's those 3 sorted. We're also gonna need 6 of these arcane alembics. So for that, we're gonna need a bunch of V filters, and that's gonna be gold with a silverwood lock. So we're gonna need 6, so 12 ingots and 6 logs. So 1, 2, 3. So that's a 6, and just give me like a quarter stack of that. Okay, that's that sorted. I think we're gonna need more iron as well. So just grab a bunch more iron. Let me see, what else do we need for this? Buckets. So we're gonna need 6 buckets. I think we got a bunch of buckets in the AE, but I'll do like that. That's 6 buckets. Definitely gonna need more of this iron. Now most of this material we're gonna use is renewable resources. Some of it's not. But we can work way around this. I think it's only the sandstone. Maybe in the future I'll find a substitute for sandstone. It's only gold. We've got enough gold on us. Give me some more gold. So we need 6 gold. Just like that. Okay, so that should be the 6 we need. And then we're also going to need some jars. So I'm thinking the best is probably to use void jars or for everything we're going to need. I have 6 products, 6 void jars, so that should be fine. So that's just glass panes and a wooden slab, obsidian and an ender pearl. So let's get some glass. And 1, 2, 3 should be enough. That's perfect, 6. And we need some glass panes as well. Okay, that's more than enough. We'll dump the excess stuff back into AE in a second. Okay, so we don't need the glass panes anymore. There's our jars. For now, let's put that away. And I don't think we're going to need this arcane stone anymore. So, what do we say? We need obsidian and ender pearls, 6 of each. So, let's get that out. And 3, 4, 5, 6 ender pearls. We need a couple other things as well. I mean, let's first set up the smelting. I think we're done with the obsidian, so that can go away. What else are we going to need? Definitely going to need some of these essential tubes. So it's iron, quicksilver, glass. And we're going to need these alchemical constructs as well, 2 of them. So we need 4 alchemical constructs. So let's get first like half a stack and a stack of iron and make a bunch of pipes. Half a stack of these. Is that right? And then half a stack of gold as well. Let's make a bunch of these pipes when we've got them with us. So iron, gold at the bottom, quicksilver there, and there we got 3 stacks of tubes. And we're going to need some of these valves as well for the automated. We're going to need essential valves, and it's just a lever and that. And I've got a bunch of levers here. So like that. How are you doing? Okay, no, it's still good. And so we're going to need 4 of these. So that's going to be 1, 2, 8 VV filters, and that's silverwood and grape and gold. So I think 2 stacks of these, and then 8 silverwood should be 100%. Okay, that's our 8 done. Put that away. Let's see what else we're gonna need. Some grated planks, and that should be easy enough. So I think 1, 2 grated planks should be 2 grated logs should give us all the planks we need for this. That's actually one would have been enough. I think it's like no. It's like that, and that, and that. We got excess, so that's not the end of the world. What else we're going to need? Yeah, I think we're gonna need 2 crucibles. So let's get some more iron for the crucibles. That's slight delay when I'm clicking on stuff. And put the iron away. I think that should just about be everything we're going to need. Need for now anyway. We're definitely need to set up ender chests as well to get them fed. Okay, let's see. So I'm just going to do a basic setup layout and I'll make it look better later on. And I think we've got the tubes and we've got that. Oh yeah, this is the one thing I wanted to grab was some nitor. So let's put this away and this and this. I don't think we need all of that. And we'll just grab 1, 2, 3 nitor for now. We'll leave the rest in there. I don't think we need even 3. I think 2 will do. Okay, no, keep it on us. Okay, so let's plan this out. We're gonna do it over here. I think this is, we don't need a lot more machines. I could probably put it there in the front because it's gonna be automated machine. So yeah, let's place it down here. Just chop down these 2 trees maybe. Maybe this one, yeah. I'm gonna put it on this side. It's a bit cramped. Let's chop down these 2 trees. I think there's a lamp of growth, an arcane lamp in one of them anyway. So while they destroy themselves or degrade, let's plan this out. So what you can do is just place your nitor. Let's just knock this out and place our piece of nitor down. So that will be a heat source for our crucibles. So that's one. Okay, so I'm thinking that we're probably going to want to, okay, that's perfect. We're probably going to want, I mean, one of these is going to feed to both of those, and the other one is only going to, because one will be set up for night on. It's going to need from the coal and the glowstone one, and the other one will be set up for alumentum. I think you call it alumentum. Yeah, so alumentum, so that's going to need also from the coal one as well from the sandstone one. So I think if we set it up, let's see. So we're going to want the coal system in the middle. And that's going to feed to this one and to the other one. So if we've got this here, so this one will be smelting down coal into Ignis and Perdita. Alright, what are the names? Ignis and Potentia, sorry. So this one will smelt down coal to Ignis and Potentia. So it will feed in here as well into the other one that's going to be here. And we'll place another piece of nitor down. And a crucible. It's perfect. Let me just stand on these leaves while I place this down. Our chemical constructs. And we're gonna need arc and alembics. One. It's perfect. So let's just grab some. I just want this to set this thing up to do what I wanted to do so long, and then smelt down some coal. So I'm wondering if we can probably put a chest out or something like that. And we're gonna need some stickers as well, yeah. So where's our tubes? I don't want them to interact though. That could be a problem. Maybe we can split it somehow. I really don't want these to interact. So let me just figure out what I'm gonna do there real quick. Back in a sec, guys. Okay, I'm back, guys. I think I've got this mostly sorted out. So what I did was I installed these folded essential tubes. This will only allow one thing, and I separated them slightly so it looks like it will draw out here. I'm not sure if it will insert from the top, although it should. So that's that one sorted. Now, and I also installed these buffers. So let's just do it like that. Place our other chemical furnaces down. Our limits on top. And the same on this one. It's hard to shift right click this stuff. Okay, so this one's going to do exactly the same, except we're only going to draw from the one side. Now that should be perfect, but we want it to be the right thing as well. So before I put this down, let's let this thing smelt some. Let's get a stack of coal, half a stack of sandstone, and half a stack of glowstone. So there and there. And this one can start smelting up that. So you can just label them as well. Okay, so that's good. I did that. Let's knock this tube out. So I only want you to do that and that. Now I'm pretty sure you can slap a lever on here just to switch them on and off. And then we're gonna need just normal essential tube here is probably fine. Why are you doing that now? Like that. And one there. So also made some more void jars as well. And that. And you go there. That's just, these are just buffers. So I've got some saved up as well. Okay, and then we'll mark all of these. So I don't want to just keep on making alumentum and stuff. Well, what you could do is set up like a tree farm. Simple tree farm with a golem. You get this golem, yeah, chop golem, you get interact golem. Where's that? A use golem will plant saplings for you, and you get the chop golem to chop them down, and just the gather golem, and then you just use those trees in artifice with an infernal furnace. Simple enough. And you can even pipe the spare Ignis if you want in there, but glowstone and sandstone is going to be limited. I don't want to use up all my sandstone for this purpose, so let's keep that in mind. Now what we'll do here is let's just get some more coal and some glowstone, and I want you to make that. I'll just set it, and you to make alumentum. For the moment it's going to chuck them out in front. Okay, that looks good, and I think we'll do a similar setup to that. So you have an automated bus. It's a bit complicated, and we still need to do a couple things here as well. I mean, we're going to need to feed in, we need to pipe coal into these. So I think we're going to need one chest here, one here, and one there. So let me go get 3 inner chests together, and the transfer nodes are going to need to get this all fed and kept running happily. We're probably going to also need to feed coal and glowstone in here as needed, but I think that's better done with maybe pipes and stuff. So maybe we'll see run pipes here. Okay, so let me get everything we need together, and then we'll set this thing up. Okay guys, so we've done this before. Let's just whitelist all of these just to insert coal. And set them to draw out. So it's just going to be exactly the same setup of how we keep our others filled with coal. There, and just we're going to just whitelist coal only here. So I want you to keep a stack of coal in there at all times. Stack of coal. And let's just get upstairs, yeah. So I'm gonna want this chest. I think here is fine. I'm probably gonna need 3 diamonds as well, just to make them private. So it's on our private network. There. I'll probably need another one in a second. So there and there. See, now they're private, and set them to all black. So that should be drawing out of that chest. And I think everything we're gonna draw out is in the chest anyway, like the sandstone and the glowstone and stuff. Okay, so let's just go down again. And we need a transfer node over here. That should be drawing the coal out. Okay. So he should be full now. Yes. So let me set up the other 3 here and then we'll come back. Okay guys, that's our hard part done. This shift right clicking while flying is very hard. So they've all got set up to keep full with coal. And we'll set it up like that. Like these chests don't break easily. Okay, so for this one we're going to want sandstone, coal in here, and glowstone in there. So let's get a stack of each. Sandstone and coal. So I'm going to set this one up to whitelist. Glowstone. I'll probably need to do that. I don't know what I did there now with the glowstone. I mean to do that. It's fine. It's probably doing something. So if we now set this one to draw out, should fill this one up and done. And you we're going to as well set. And you're supposed to do sandstone, please. Keep it full with a stack. And you're gonna set coal, stack of coal at all times, please. Now they'll keep smelting down until they fill the jars. Once they fill the jars completely, then they'll stop. So don't stress about that too much. We'll also add maybe something to speed them up as well. Okay, now the way I'm gonna restrict what's going in and how it's going in, that is a different story. Actually this needs to go at the back because I'm gonna feed them in from the back. That's fine. And let's set this one to private as well. Let's just get rid of this coal. Don't need that anymore. Give me one diamond and that. Black, black, black. Okay, so that should be good. And I'm going to use item ducts here. Okay, so I'm thinking this should interact. That should be good. Okay, so we're going to want 2 servers, I think, yeah. So there and there. And this one we're going to want to blacklist coal. And into this one we want to whitelist, whitelist. So you're going to be set whitelist only glowstone. And you're going to be set to whitelist only coal. And I'm going to want this thing to be enabled with redstone. So that's 100%. I wanted to have a redstone signal to run. And we'll just set these to draw out. Put 2 levers here. Wrong one. I'm hoping the levers don't interact with that, otherwise I'll have to move it. So if I switch this, then it should be drawing out glowstone. Ah, it's fed it in. But I don't want it to draw out a stack like that. I actually want it just to pass. So I'll figure something out, but that's basically the idea, right? So that if I switch on the lever, it'll draw out one item at a time and chuck it in there. Maybe there is stack size. I wanted to only keep one. So switch, take that out. I want this thing to only draw out one at a time. So cook me up one coal and then the next one, next one, next one, like that. Let's see, I don't want it to keep a stack in here. This is all buffering in the pipe right now. Okay, so let's just test it on this one. It's set to draw out one at a time. Keep it in there. Let's flip the switch. And we should see coal moving through the pipe. I can use an impulse item to act something faster. Or even keep this thing fed as well. You see it's moving a bit too fast, might I? So I'll play around with this a little bit. Also need to get some place to withdraw this as well. So yeah, and then we'll do something similar to this. I'll have both of them feeding into a central chest, and then with levers into a chest that returns to the AE. So in case I want it right now, I can just flip the switch. And I'd like to have one switch I can flip. So maybe two switches here. One for maybe just like a pulse. I think a switch that I just pulse a redstone, so just to chuck one in will be better than the system we've got at the moment. But that's the basic structure of what we're going to do here, guys. Okay, I'm running a bit low on time, so I think we'll end the video there. As always, if you've got any comments or give the video a like if you like it, it's always greatly appreciated. And another note is the program I'm using to record is actually my trial is in here, and I don't have the $50 right now to buy the full version. So if my videos slow down and stop uploading, that's probably the reason. Until I get my next paycheck and I can buy the $50 full version. Okay, thanks for watching, guys. Bye.